evening, everyone. Did you ever notice that there's one thing that all of us have in common, and it's that at one time or another, or every day, we all suffer from stress. Most of us tonight are probably suffering from stress just from having to give our speeches. Stress affects everybody in a different way. According to the Mayo Clinic, stress affects our body, our mind, and our behavior. It can cause headaches, stomach problems, heart palpitations. It can cause feelings of anxiety, fear, depression. It can cause overeating, undereating, and feeling like you want to withdraw from society. The Mayo Clinic also cites that yoga can be used to help manage stress. A regular yoga practice can help to calm the nervous system, it can help to heal our bodies, and it can help to improve our concentration. And before I go any further, I want to define the word yoga. This definition comes from the National Center of Complementary and Alternative Medicine, and yoga is a mind-body practice, and it includes physical postures, meditation, breathing techniques, and relaxation. So when I talk about yoga tonight, it's all of those things, not just the physical postures. So the first way that yoga can help to manage stress is calming our sympathetic nervous system. Our body has the sympathetic nervous system and a parasympathetic nervous system. When we feel stress, the sympathetic nervous system is activated. It increases cortisol levels in our body, which makes us feel heart palpitations. It gives us the sweaty palms. But according to Dr. Timothy McCall, who is a board-certified specialist in internal medicine, he states that yoga actually can increase the activation of the parasympathetic nervous system, which leads to mental relaxation. And when the parasympathetic nervous system is engaged, it has the opposite effect of the sympathetic nervous system. It helps to calm our heart rate. It helps us to breathe normally. And this is typically referred to as the relaxation response. And when we feel more relaxed, the effects of the stress that we're feeling seem to be diminished. The second way that yoga can help to manage stress is that it heals our body. If stress is not managed properly, over a long period of time, it can start to have a negative effect on our bodies. It can either exacerbate or cause chronic conditions such as high blood pressure, stomach problems, pain in the body. And again, Dr. McCall, he wrote an article that discussed stress-linked conditions where stress is not the main factor, but a sub-factor to conditions such as chronic heart disease, infections that won't heal in the body, as well as skin problems such as acne. And the Mayo Clinic again cites yoga as a way to help manage these chronic conditions because it helps to calm your body. And the third way that yoga can be used to help manage our stress is that it improves our concentration. If we're not able to focus, we can't get our work done, our stress goes up. Kelly McGonigal, who is an author, yoga instructor, as well as a professor at Stanford University, writes that yoga requires us to focus on something specific while ignoring distractions. It allows us to get a fuller perspective of being in the present moment. So if we're able to focus our concentration on one thing rather than a million things, that helps to decrease our stress because we're actually going to be able to get our work done faster. And I would like to close with a quote. This is from the Yoga Sutra, which is the foundational text of yoga written over 4,000 years ago. I don't know how to speak Sanskrit, so I'm not going to say the first sentence, but it translates into, yoga is the ending of disturbances of the mind, and stress is certainly a disturbance of the mind. But if we can use a regular yoga practice to help manage this stress, it will help to calm our nervous system, heal the body, and to improve our concentration. any improvement in these areas will help us better to handle our stress on a day-to-day basis, as well as in the long term. Thank you.